talking about the first two albums, we had people that say you should do this, you should this other thing, and this time we said no. We just want to do whatever we like. So that was really different.
Yeah, my girlfriend was like the other day going on about yoga. I think she's forgotten. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Sebastian for the Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I am joined by.
Hi, I'm Julia from Five Brand.
And I'm Pierluigi for Five Brand. Sorry.
It's great to be chatting today. So you've been taking this album out on the road recently. What's the response has been like?
Yeah, they really like it. We are so happy about that. And that was really tough to compose this album because we stay more than 7 years without making music. So it's really beautiful to see all the people that like our music.
Amazing. Yeah, it's about 7 or 8 years ago since the last chatted to you. Yeah, it's been a while. So tracks like The Nihilist and Blood Life hit like emotional shrapnel. Are these wounds you've lived through yourselves, or are you screaming on behalf of everyone?
About Blood Life, that was the first song that we composed, and was full of rage. So that's why you can listen to a lot of screams, a lot of growl, and we really like how it went out, the song, because a lot of people told us to add more clean, but in this album we just followed our impression. So you can listen to more heavy music and also more sometimes really acoustic, gothic interventions.
And your clean to growl switch is really lethal. How do you decide when to change your voice? And it sounds like a fallen angel, and it's sort of like a demon, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, and it's a good question because for me it's like something that I feel when we compose our music. The voice just goes out in the way that it's better. For example, speaking of Blood Life, when we were composing the question, the song and everything, we might add some cleans, but I said no because I don't feel it. You know what? So that's why you can feel the music different in this album.
And as you said, it's been 7 years since you last released an album. So what's been happening? I mean, have you been doing other projects, or have you just been waiting for the right time to release a new album?
Well, yes, it's more than 7 years, and we started to compose new music just after the second album that was Dark Matter out in 2019. But after the COVID, the album went out in September. We were about to go on tour in March 2020, but we were coming in UK, and it was the 7th of March 2020. But we were stopped at the airport, and that was really traumatizing because after that the music just stopped.
Yeah.
So for me, what's crazy was crazy because I invested everything on music, and I've lost because I also worked in a label, and after the COVID-19, I also lost my job, and I also had a depression period because of that. Because for me, it was really really bad. you know what, you just you spend a lot of money, because when you have to record new music, you have to spend a lot of money, like very, very lot of money. And after that, our album just couldn't be promoted, because we had to go on tour, and we didn't do anything. So it was like 3 years without playing live, and we started to compose something. But because of my depression, we stopped it. When we started, I said, no, I don't like it, so we have to restart. I was, in a beachy way, so that's why 7 years.
When something traumatic like that happens, like you say, you've invested all that money, and then you've not been able to come over, that must have been so hard. And I think that's when I interviewed you just before 2020. Yeah, I think that's right. That's right, you were coming over to the UK. Seems so long ago now. So I can understand that. And hopefully the music and that has helped lift you out of the depression and that, which it does for me. And hopefully, like, now with this, we won't have any more COVID-19s, and you'll be able to get over to the UK, yeah?
Yes, I would really love to, because I'm in love with UK.
Yeah.
I lived there in London, like in 2014. I was a waitress, but that was the best experience in my life. I fell in love with the UK, really.
Okay, that's so cool. So did you ever scream at any of the guests when you were serving and waitressing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That was really a really beautiful pub. I really loved the mood, the people. It's really great to work there.
Cool. Going back to the album, are there going to be any more videos or single releases from this album?
Yeah. We just recorded a new video clip yesterday.
Right.
I really can't wait, because it's going to be amazing, I think, because we have the video maker that are great people. They have a great idea for this video clip. So I really can't wait to share with you our new video clip. And I think that it would be in the end of February, maybe.
Basically, with this album, then it's like a new chapter, yeah, for you. It's a new legend for Rand. And where do you feel the path is dragging you next with your music?
Yeah, it's a new path, because it's something that it's different. Because this time we didn't follow what the scene asks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the first two albums. We had people that say you should do this, you should this other thing, and this time we said no. We just want to do whatever we like. So that was really different. And we also changed our approach to music. I think that we are more true in this way.
Hopefully, then we'll have to wait another 7 years for the next album. I'm sure we won't.
No. I hope to don't. I don't want to have another depression. So.
You won't.
No, I don't think so. After the COVID, we saw that the costs to tour increased a lot. Mm-hmm. If you want to go on tour, the tour bus right now are really expensive for bands. So you can see a lot of bands that can't afford a tour, because you have to spend a lot of money to promote your music, and many people don't say that, but it's not easy.
No.
We have, if we have to pay to make music right now, because you have to pay for record in a certain way the album. You have to pay for the video clips. So we like it, of course, but a lot of people can't afford because it's just because we have jobs right now and we can pay for our music instead of paying the bills.
Fair enough. And I mean, when you got out on stage, and what's been the response to the new songs, and have you got a specific favourite to play live off the new album?
Well, I would love to come to the UK because for me, after the COVID, when we were stopped at the airport, I said no, we just need to come to play to the United Kingdom. And we also like a lot Spanish people because they're really good when we play live music. But Germany, I love the fans. All our fans are amazing. So I really can't wait to hit the road.
Okay, then. So what's the one core element that makes Rand unmistakably Rand?
This is a difficult question. I don't know. Yeah, maybe the passion, because we have a lot of passion, and that's why our music is still alive, because it's not easy when you have to upfront to a lot of issues, a lot of problems. You need passion, because without it, music can't live, just can't live.
What's one influence each member has that would shock fans, like something outside of metal that's still seeping into your sound? I mean, like, I recently interviewed someone who's like a major metal star, and he said he likes Lady Gaga, and that sort of influences his music.
Yeah.
I was a bit shocked.
No, my best, I really inspire on Corey Taylor from Slipknot and a lot by Angela Gossov, the ex-vocalist from Arch Enemy. I really loved her. When I was a little girl, I saw her and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this girl. I want to become like her. So that's a great inspiration, I think.
She's gone, hasn't she? I can't believe Alicia's gone. Anyway, before you go
Oh
out,
my gosh! No, I really still can't believe it. Yeah, really.
I'm shocked. I've been lucky enough to catch them.
Me too, because
live lots of times, and yeah, I'm shocked at that.
For me, it's impossible.
Of course, because you got Rand. And
maybe the only one. Yeah, maybe the only one that could take her place is Angela.
Yeah.
I really hope that Angela comes back, but that's my dream.
Yeah. Is there a song by another metal band that you wish you had written?
Oh my gosh, this is very difficult. Well, a song from another band.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe about Slipknot. The first song that comes in my mind is Left Behind, because it's one of the songs that really moved me. So maybe that song.
What was the last song you listened to today?
Well, today I was into Pantera,
right,
and I listened to Mouth for War. If you're 555, gonna 666. Okay.
666. Yeah, 666. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
First of all, Metallica and Justice for All, because for me it was like when I was a little girl, that album was the album that moved me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you about my love for Pantera.
Yeah.
So of course I will tell Vulgar Display of Power.
Wow, that's killer. Yeah.
And Fear Factory, the manufacturer, of course. we had this guest for the song "The Nihilist." Is the new singer of Fear Factory. That was amazing for me. A featuring like that because he's from our hometown. He's from Rome. That's it. That is crazy, And I met him before he become the singer of Fear Factory.
Mm-hmm.
So that was crazy because we were eating pizza together with the band, and and I told him why don't we make a song together, because right now we are recording our third album, and he say, of course I would love to. So in a week we had this song, and that was really crazy for me,
Yeah.
I was living a dream because he represents Fear Factory, that for me are one of the best band in industrial and the really game changer of the music scene. When they came out with their music.
Yeah.
My fourth album is Iowa from Slipknot.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
And how I couldn't tell you about my love for Black Sabbath. And I choose Paranoid.
Of course.
And the last and the sixth is from Machine Head, Burn My Eyes. I would love...
I'm back there.
My guitar player is talking.
Dimebag Darrell.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. And for me, it's Alive, and he's Corey Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it's like an amazing singer, and I really like also him as a person, because I listened to his interview, and I think that he's a really deep person with a deep personality, with an amazing soul. I think that it's one of my dreams. The third one, it could be Pierluigi.
I think
Pierluigi is thinking maybe Hetfield.
I love James Hetfield. For me, is God.
Hetfield.
So you're going on tour in the morning, right? Which 3 essential items would you make sure you've got with you to take on the tour bus?
Okay. For in the morning on the tour bus, what I should bring? We're speaking about objects or music.
Yeah. Well, objects. I mean, like, I don't know, toothbrush, alcohol.
Yeah, of course. First of all, toothbrush, because after a night playing, you drink a lot. So if you don't want to smell, you need a toothbrush, of course. And because in a tour bus, you are with a lot of people, and I really care about the others, and I don't want to smell. And my telephone, because I listen to music to sleep. So for me, it's really important to have music always with me. And maybe it could be Pierluigi. Do you guitar?
Italian coffee.
Italian coffee, he said. Pierluigi said.
Yeah.
Italian coffee.
Do you prefer a pizza in Italian? Pizza with pepperoni or after this pineapple?
Oh my gosh!
No.
What did you say? We love, for me, the best pizza is margherita. And, in Italy, it's great. So you can taste pizza with just tomato and mozzarella.
I know, yeah.
Pierluigi, for Pierluigi?
The same.
The same? Okay.
We were in the Amalfi Coast last July, and the pizzas are just amazing. Yes, you can't beat them.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Actually, margarita, or sometimes a pepperoni. But I'm trying to be vegan or veggie these days. So I'm not eating so much. I'm trying not to eat meat at all. So I do like a margarita.
Yeah.
Or cheese.
Yeah, margarita is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also, me too. I don't use. I don't used to eat meat, so that's why I always choose veg and this stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Again, being Italian, then, do you prefer fine wine on the road or a beer?
Beer for me. I'm a strange Italian because a lot of Italians prefer wine because here it's great, but I love beer. For me, it's a crazy love for beer.
Okay, so the third question is: if there was a made-up song about your personality, what would it be called?
Oh, it's not easy. A song about my personality.
Yeah.
It must be something crazy. Oh my gosh. Crazy Train.
Yeah, cool. Cool. I love it. Okay. What's the most unmetal thing you secretly enjoy in life?
Yeah, the most unmetal thing. I like to do yoga.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
My girlfriend.
Not metal.
Yeah, my girlfriend was like the other day going on about yoga. I think she's forgotten. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Do you prefer to play live at a festival or a small intimate gig?
Well, I love festivals because usually you can meet a lot of people and also a lot of other musicians. So I choose festivals.
Okay, and so the final question is: which female artist would you love to do work with or do a duo with?
I like Cristina Scabbia, and we are both Italian, so for me it could be great to do something together.
Can you tell us why we should check out your new album?
Because it's something very pure, and it's about our experience in life that came from suffering to rage and to something beautiful that is when you pass the pain and the bad moments and you realize that life is all about that.
Amazing. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers and listeners?
First of all, I want to say thank you because without you, anything would be possible. So everything is because of you, because you follow us, because you listen to our music, and because you motivate us. And I want to say thank you because in 7 years without music, you stayed with us, and that's the better thing that could happen to a musician.